I am now retired, what they call a professor emerita from the Ohio State University in the field of educational policy and leadership. I've been in higher education for about 50 years, having had my first job for 2 years at Howard University, then going back for a doctorate and landing my first teaching job at Case Western Reserve University in Cleveland. I stayed there 15 years and I was recruited to Ohio State, where I also was a professor for 15 years. I left there in 1994 in order to do a sabbatical. I had been Associate Dean of the Graduate School, Associate Provost, Director of the Center for Teaching Excellence, in addition to teaching. And I wanted the best job on the campus, which was teaching. So I said, I'll take a year's leave. And at the same time, I was offered a position here in Washington as Dean in Residence at the Council of Graduate Schools. It's the headquarters of an organization at 1 DuPont Circle. And I did my 1 year and was prepared to go back to Ohio State when they offered what they call the Early Retirement Incentive Program. They were falling on hard economic times, similar to now, and they wanted to get rid of full professors and hire adjuncts and assistants, and they would buy you out. So I said, sure, best thing in the world had happened. Then we decided to stay here in this area. So we live over across the river in Virginia. At the same time, after my 1 year at the Council of Graduate Schools, they were unable to fill the position. It's a rotator position. You come in for 1 year and you go back to your university. But they weren't able to fill it, so they called and said, since you're still here, why don't you come back? And I came back for 8 more years to the Council of Graduate Schools. And after 8 years, I did retire.